Welcome back to The Spell, where apparently the guitar and drums are going all ham! Okay, I'm gonna turn you the fuck down, game! This has way too much energy and I like it! Like, holy shit, I like the energy, man! But there were so many questions in her mind, in her head. Why was Roxanne's lipstick underneath Steve's bed? But it have some kind of relation to her father's lighter. Steve still hasn't explained himself. Why did he lie to her? He thought she was about to uncover something, but... Ah, yes. The main reason why everyone's panicking. Looks like this news is gonna be ending soon. I just know. But, on the other hand, at least I hope they go out with a bang. At this point, I think they are. She put her hands to her head instinctively and tried to make herself as small as he possibly could. Back, Steve. Faster. Yeah, faster. He had to take care of this faster. Alas. He kept on walking towards the stairs, painfully. His right leg bleeding. He was dragging it behind him as if it was some kind of overstuffed, extremely heavy luggage. Good. I fucking love the freaking guitar, man. Like, holy hell, man. That was big. Like, holy shit. He had been careless. Way too careless. He was in too much of a hurry. He had completely forgotten to check the corpses if those he had shot through the wall. One of them wasn't completely dead yet. Still, Steve was able to notice it in time. But it wasn't enough for him to come out of it unscratched. Right? The end result was he had killed the man, but he got shot through the upper part of his right leg. At the same time, it was the price to pay for his carelessness. Dang it. But this was nothing. It's nothing. Hold that fucking Gatling gun. I refuse to die. He distanced the stairs. No corners for his own pain or his own life. The force of the young girl was the only thing occupying his mind. You could say this was the only thing pushing him to move forward. What does it mean to be a hero? He knew that even though he now understood what strength really meant, there was something critical he was missing. He was no hero, but did he really need to be one? My opinion, no! Why not? We got a freaking good soundtrack right now! That's all that matters! I don't think I'm gonna really turn around and just go, yes, I will now have an entire episode just dedicated to this shit. Black screen and all. Unless people really want that. I'll do that, but that's only if people really want that. I'll at least need like a couple of comments. I hope the company doesn't get too miffed at me for that. Like, oh god. Back to the story. He only hoped the missing piece wouldn't get in the way of what he was supposed to do. He had finally reached the second floor. It felt like an eternity, and it was just one simple floor. He had no relay on this. He didn't want to, and he didn't think it would work anyway. But none of them he had anything to lose. At worst, he could buy himself some time. He took his choppy cell phone out and continued to move forward. Mark's name appeared on the phone screen. He selected it and called him. Mark answered almost immediately. Hello. You guys are dead. The little girl was useless after all. Wait, you're planning to kill him and the girl? You asshole, but well played. I killed him. With my own twat. This was the extent of Steve's plan. And a stupid lie. Oh, really? You hadn't changed, you know that. You know that. Yeah. So what do you say? We finish this like men. You admit. The only way to do this is finish it like men. Perfect. What I meant to say is you haven't changed. You're still a pitiful liar. A stupid kid who doesn't even know to lie. I already told you that you were foolish. Nobody but I gotta admit I'm impressed with yours. You're still not broken. At this point with everything you did. Oh no. Dang it. Did you tell her who you really are? Or some little girl sounding scared stiff? Oh, didn't tell me you're really one of those, you know. It's vomiting everywhere. Oh no, I'm talking about her. It's plain to admit. Sorry, kiddo, but time's up. A dry, cute sounds started assaulting Steve's ears. The sound of a fire alarm. You probably don't know. This says you always killed people by surprise. But how do you think you get rid of the present? Cockroach such as yourself. You be clever? Don't tell me. Are you shy? Are you mad? What about everyone in the building? Well, you have to be clever. You take as many risks as possible. That's on you. You liable piece of shit. Sounds of police sirens were responding from the other side of the line. Oh, I gotta go. Your little dance party terrified more than a few residents. Can't overstay my welcome here, right? And by the way, where do you think you were standing on the fire anyway? I see where he's going. He's trying to kill whoever's in there, or at least kill him from the inside out. What? Give my regards to that dead little girl. Will you burn dead? I mean, his cell phone slipped from his hand. He was assaulted by impenetrable fear. The resolution was settling in. His body has reached before his mind. Los. Dang it. What had happened? He had stayed completely still since the last gunshot. He'd heard, but then something came crashing down inside the apartment, probably coming from the windows. At first, she thought nothing of it, but when she saw smoke enter the room, from the other side of the door, he knew something wasn't right. Oh god. Grab Billhook, jump out the closest door, and start freaking booking it. He opened the door and saw flame rising up from the middle of the living room. She wanted to flee. She was scared, but... A hook? Her cat was hiding underneath the drawer, and her arms weren't long enough to reach her. He didn't want to leave her here. He would die like this. He didn't want that. Come, please. Now you're using cute animals to freaking beat me. Damn you. Damn you. It was starting to get hot. It was hard to breathe. His leg was numb. At the first couple of stairs, he could no longer feel a thing. Oh, you're gonna go that far, aren't you, man? Well played. Well freaking played. He was losing blood from the gunshot on his leg. The towel he had used was also soaked in blood at this point. He was sweating like crazy. Dizziness was assaulting him, and smoke was thick in the air, but still, he was moving. The world could crumble around him, and would still be moving. That was not his believed. Dang it. People started discambling the stairs, alarm with and empty, but they all stopped when they saw him. All the blood, with a firearm in his hand. He didn't care. He didn't care what people thought before. And he currently didn't care now. He kept on moving. Moving forward, unfazed. Eventually, they all passed by him. Probably more scared of the fire than they were of him. Soon, he hit a wall on the third floor's wall. Close. He opened the door and led to the third floor. Corridor, and he noticed the ambience of smoke coming from one of the apartments in particular. His apartment. God dang it. Hopefully the kid's okay. Was it because he no longer had to deal with the stairs? Or was it simply the numbness he had spread to his whole body? He'd rushed to his apartment with unbelievable speed. He threw the door open. Wow. The fire was enough. Most of the future. It was hard to breathe, let alone see. She wasn't in the living room. Did she already escape? She was a bright girl after all. From here, I'm gonna leave it on a freaking cliffhanger, guys. Don't worry, I'll return with it. I'm gonna start after this episode anyways. And then schedule it for a couple days later. So, I hope you guys have a great one time and great day too. So, I'll see you guys next time. And I hope you guys have a great one time too. So, see you guys next time.